Hey guys, CryptoDad here again, and today I'm going to show you how to buy a little Dogecoin and then store it in your own wallet, a Ledger Nano hardware device. So let's get started. Alright, so Dogecoin is the craze lately. Alright, so I'm on the Dogecoin page of CoinGecko. I'll put a link to this down in the description below. CoinGecko is a great resource if you want to find out about various coins. And this page will tell you everything you want to know about Dogecoin. And if you scroll down a little more here, you can click this tab and go over to Markets to see where you can actually buy it, get your hands on it. You'll notice that you can buy it on Binance, OKEX, Huobi Global, and then some US exchanges like Kraken, Binance US. So I'm going to show you how to do Binance US since I'm in the US and most of my viewers are. All right, but there are plenty of choices for those of you all over the world that want to get your hands on some Dogecoin. All right, so we'll head over to my Binance US account, get ourselves logged in. Now, if you're just opening a Binance US account and you don't have any money in there to purchase crypto, then you need to fund the account. And there's various ways to do that. So you can just click deposit here. And then your first choice is US dollar. You can put in an amount of US dollar that you want to deposit. And then there are various ways to make deposits. So if we choose add payment method, we can go over here to add new account. You can see that they have ACH. If you want to transfer directly from your bank, you can link your debit card to your Binance US account and deposit that way. Or you can use a domestic wire transfer and simply do a wire transfer into your Binance US account. So there's quite a few ways to get the account funded. Also, if you want, if you're a little more tech savvy, you can actually deposit Bitcoin in your account if you're already holding Bitcoin. Or you can deposit various stable coins if you have any stable coins in any of your other accounts or wallets. You can fund your Binance US with stable coins. So there's a lot of ways to get money into the account. All right, so now that we've done that, now that we've got the account funded, you'll notice that I threw a little US dollar coin in there recently. And I'm going to use my US dollar coin to purchase some Dogecoin. All right, so we just go up here to Dogecoin and look at the various ways that you can trade for it. So you can trade with US dollars or US Tether. Now I also mentioned that I've got a little bit of US dollar coin in here. I'm going to need to convert that before I buy Dogecoin. So I'm just going to trade my US dollar coin for US dollar. I'll hit market. I'm going to sell my US dollar coin for US dollar. All right, I got a little market order there. We can go back to our wallet. We see Dogecoin again. If you don't have any Dogecoin at all, then basically you can just search for it, DOGE, and it'll show up here, right, if you got a zero balance. All right, so we're going to hit trade again and do US dollar again because I just traded some US dollar coin for US dollars, right? I'm going to go to market so it executes right away. You can do limit and all that other stuff, but I just try to keep it as simple as possible. I'm not always getting the best deal when I do it this way, but I'm not too worried about that. So I'm going to use 100% of my available US dollars to buy Dogecoin. I'll hit buy Doge. Now the order failed. Sometimes when you do your max, it doesn't take it. So you might want to just shave the amount of Doge that you're buying down just a little bit and hit buy Doge again. It must be that Doge is on the rise. I'm going to hit 100% of my dollar again, hit buy Doge. Not happening. Okay, let's do 50. We better do this quick, guys. There we go. It's on the rise, guys. You got to jump in while you can. All right, so there we go. It was a little dicey there. All right, but we got as much Dogecoin as we can carry, right? We're ready to roll. All right, so let's go and put it in our own wallet. So how do we do that? So I'm just going to move this down. So I'm going to go over to Ledger Live, which is my interface to my hardware device, which is this little guy right here. Now, if you don't know what a Ledger Nano X is, or a Ledger Nano S, or Ledger Live, I've got a great video that I'll put a link to up in the corner so that you can get yourself set up with that. It's one of the most secure ways to store cryptocurrency because the private keys are held on this device. This is not really the wallet, this is the keychain. Think of it like the keys to your key ring, right? You've got a key to your house, you got a key to your car, and no one can drive your car and no one can get in your house unless they have the keys. So that's why you keep your keys nice and safe, like this guy. And this is protected by a pin, right? This is a very secure way to store your cryptocurrency. Now this part right here on my computer screen is the wallet interface, right? This is where we can check balances, transaction history, send and receive, and do all that. Just remember that this thing is the key to sending and receiving your crypto. All right, so we want to store some Dogecoin in here. How do we do that? We're going to go over to the manager. All right, and then your device is going to ask you for permission for Ledger Live to access this feature, right? So when you see that check mark, all you need to do is hit both buttons to allow Ledger Manager. Right, and then we'll get into the manager interface. All right, now we're going to need to install the Doge app so that we can create a Doge wallet. So we'll just search, and there it is, Dogecoin. We're just going to hit install here. And then notice over on the device, you'll see that it's processing. All right, and then we've got Dogecoin installed on our device. I've got quite a few, but if you just kind of scroll towards the end of all your apps, you should see the Dogecoin app, right? So you've got that installed now. I'm going to choose Manage My Accounts. It'll take me over to adding a Dogecoin account. Ledger Live calls these accounts. In effect, they are cryptocurrency wallets because they display balances and transaction histories and can be used to send and receive, right? But Ledger Live separates them out and calls them accounts. So we're going to hit continue here. All right, now it's asking me on the device to go ahead and open the Dogecoin app. I'll hit both buttons for that. All right, now it's going to scan your device for any existing wallets. If it doesn't find one, it's just going to create an empty one. You can name this whatever you want. I'm just going to call it Dogecoin. I'll take that little one off there. We'll hit add account, and the account has been successfully added. Right, now I can just scroll down to where I've got my Dogecoin wallet. I'll click on that, open it up. All right, I'm just going to click receive here, and then I'll click continue. Now what it's doing now is it's querying my device and generating a receiving address, right? So I can send Dogecoin into this wallet, right? You can see the address over here on the device, and you can see it here on my computer screen. You just want to do a quick eyeball to make sure that those match, right? And then you notice there I clicked on these two squares to copy the address into my clipboard, right? After you've done that, you can go ahead and scroll over with this metal button to the approve and hit both buttons. All right, now we've just verified the address is on this device and we're ready to receive some Dogecoin. So I copied that Dogecoin address into my clipboard. I'm going to go over to my Binance US account and do the withdrawal. By the way, at this point, we can just unplug the device. You don't need the device connected when you're doing transfers into the wallet, right? Ledger Live will show us our wallet balance. It's not really in the Ledger device or in Ledger Live. It's on the blockchain. So Ledger Live can monitor the blockchain address of our Dogecoin wallet. So we're going to do withdrawal here. We're going to paste in that address that we copied from our Ledger Live. I recommend that you do a small amount first just to make sure this is going to work. I've done it before, so I'm just going to choose max. But it's always a good idea to transfer a small amount first just to make sure that your transfer is going to work. and that everything, you haven't made any mistakes, right? Let's hit submit here. And it needs my Google Authenticator code. So I'll get that from my phone. All right, and then when you do a withdrawal, it's going to send you a confirmation email. So you're going to need to go over to your email. I usually like to open a new tab for that. There's that email request. We'll hit confirm withdrawal there. It's going to take us back over to our Binance US account, and we'll be able to see the withdrawal order has been submitted. All right, it's going to take a few minutes. Okay, and there we go. It came in. It didn't take too long, a few minutes. So there it is, safe and sound in my own wallet where I control the private keys. Now you might be wondering, what happens when I decide that I want to sell this Dogecoin? Well, you basically just do the opposite, right? You go back over to your account, and this time you'll notice that Binance US is still showing that balance. It hasn't quite processed out, but it is showing up in my wallet, so I know that it has been withdrawn. But not to worry. But basically, what you would do if you wanted to move it back would be to just go to your cryptocurrency exchange account. You would type in Dogecoin to get it pulled up, and this time we would do a deposit. Right, and then there's the Dogecoin address. Copy that one into our clipboard. Go back over to our Ledger Live Dogecoin wallet, and this time we would say send. All right, and then paste in that address of our cryptocurrency exchange. And then we just go through the motions here, decide how much we want to send back, some or all. Right, hit continue. And then we would need to connect our device and sign the transaction. Right? And then it's going to ask us to open Dogecoin. And then you'll review that and click accept. I'm not going to accept because I'm just going to leave it in my wallet now. I can reject it. Right? But after you do that, then it will be transferred back to your cryptocurrency exchange if you want to sell it. Right? I simply show you that because a lot of people ask me that question. It's tough to wrap your head around it. They say things like, what if the value of my coin goes up when it's in my wallet? Then what? Will it, it's just like anything. If you put gold under your bed and the price of gold goes up, right? The gold under your bed is going to gain in value, right? When you take it to the dealer, you'll get the higher price that gold goes to. Same with cryptocurrency. You want to store it in your own wallet, right? That's the way to buy and hold cryptocurrency. You want to possess it and control the private key of the wallet. And then you can hold it, or if you decide to sell it, you just transfer it back to a place where you can cash in, right? It's as simple as that. Anyway, if you have any questions about anything I did, please throw them up in the comments and I'll do my best to get them answered. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. When you subscribe, there's a little bell that you can click that will allow you to be alerted whenever I post new content. Once again, thanks for joining me and hope to see you again soon.